All right, my friends, let's see if I can do this. Well, hello, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. My friends, today it is Star Trek Lower Decks Day. What are we watching? Season 2, Episode 4, Mugato, Gumato. I think I have that right. And that's that. My friends, hit that like button, smash that subscribe, ringy-ding-ding that bell for notifications, and you will be alerted anytime we go live on YouTube with any Star Trek or science fiction related content. And if you'd like to get that content early or in a longer format, our link to our Patreon is down in the description. But my friends, all that is then. This, and what is this? It's Star Trek Lower Decks Day. This is now. Prepare for Star Trek Lower Decks Season 2, Episode 4, Mugato, Gumato. Prepare to engage maximum warp reaction. And away we go. Oh, we're working out. Everybody working out.
Ooh, you guys gonna go ambo? Can I get in on that?
Sure, more the merrier. 3 months of midnight practice is finally gonna pay off.
She is still going to hand you your ass. I don't care if you practice 24 hours a day. Oh!
We've been training on the holodeck at night.
You might want to take off the kid gloves.
Oh,
Whoa.
I can finally get in a real workout.
Oh my God. Pray for death. Pray for death. Give up. White flag. Throw it. Oh.
You've still got 10 minutes.
That's hilarious. Yeah, I mean, come on. This is Beckett Mariner. We have already established that she is one of the most badass, like, physical fighters in Starfleet. I mean, on the Cerritos, probably right up there with Ransom, or Ransom's right up there with her. Come on. Come on. Come on. You were asking for death. Boimler and Rutherford, we have to check in on them. They were asking for death there. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Man, it's early. I don't know if you could tell. I certainly don't look asleep. Oh, shit. All right, here we go, friends. Mugato Gumato. That's I'm sticking with it.
Shh, did you hear something?
Are these like the doctor? Yeah.
The Cerritos is en route to Fryland 4 to
Fryland
investigate the
4.
reported sighting of a Mugato, a dangerous creature not indigenous to this planet.
Mugato. I think I got it.
I can't believe we pulled another animal control op.
Denoblian, yeah.
worth considering.
What up? Wow.
What are they playing?
I don't like it.
I guess I can live with that.
That's a compromise!
Oh boy. I'd say you guys should take up a less embarrassing hobby, but it might be too late.
I'm gonna tell you what. Don't teach her the rules. If you do,
Yes. Can we get 2 more?
who's this guy?
Surprise you fellas need a drink after talking with that powder keg friend of yours.
That powder keg friend of yours. You see what I mean?
Haven't you boys ever wondered how she's able to kick so much ass and get away with whatever she wants?
Yeah, she practices endlessly.
Your friend is a specially trained secret agent for Starfleet Black Ops.
Red herring. No way.
Telling you they made her into a killing machine, the perfect weapon.
She made herself into a killing machine.
Captain's daughter, friends with the softest guys on the ship. It's a perfect cover.
Friends with the softest guys on the ship.
I bet they didn't believe the rumors on the Atlantis either, until it was too late and they were all...
Is that guy's name Honus?
Yeah, right? As if Starfleet would ever hide a Black Ops agent on one of their own ships.
Girl.
But on the Cerritos? Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
We've already seen that she trains, but I mean she could be. I mean she could have some type of training. I just don't see her being disciplined enough to do like Section 31.
Technically, that's my patient.
Clear the area!
Oh, okay.
Tendi, my office.
Yeah, Tendi, you have to assert yourself here.
This is a list of crew who have avoided their annual physicals. But why? The biometric scan is non-invasive. Some freaks hate being reduced to a set of readings.
Or they're sick.
So I was reading up on the Mugatos. Did you know they have alternative pronunciations? Mugato, Mugutu, and Gumato? Isn't that neat and
Thank God.
Mariner's record?
I like the picture.
Mariner has served on a lot of ships.
We already knew that. At least 5, right?
When she served on the Atlantis, half the crew mysteriously vanished.
I'm sure it was just a reassignment.
This is Starfleet.
That is weird. You don't think she had anything to do with it?
Who to do with what?
I'm not buying any of this. Not buying it.
Just stay out of my way down there. Or else.
Or else what?
I don't know, we'll get poisoned by a Mugato. You guys are so weird sometimes.
Mugatos can poison you? Do they have like, are their bites venomous or something?
You've got less than 22 minutes before we lose comms.
22. Less than 22.
No weapons. These Mugato.
I want to know how Shax is back. We didn't get to hear that.
Ah, what have we here? Mugato dung.
No.
Fresh, tangy.
Jesus, Shax. You live on a spaceship. I don't think you need to eat shit to follow a trail.
This is just one random Mugato. We're fine.
And you've got apparently an immortal Shax with you.
Yo, it's pretty clear we're going in the right direction. You don't have to.
If they're going to keep up this gag, I'm going to have to hold off on the coffee until we're done. Ferengi. Yes. Okay, they're selling them.
Are they horns or tusks?
They're whatever you want them to be.
Oh, and he's wearing, I guess, the Mugato's fur.
Look, they've got a signal dampener. It's jamming this whole area.
I mean, comms are down, yes. I wonder if that also takes down transporters. Not that you could order for one or anything.
Oh, this is Federation space? I didn't know that. Did you know that?
Oh, if you're in Federation space, then you're fucked.
You have a permit.
Yes, a permit to whip.
I was going to say, it's the whip. Well, listen, I can't close Microsoft Word without being asked 3 times if I want to do it. I can't believe that was a one-shot to open up all that stuff.
It's real.
We already discussed this. That's poison related. That has to be. It has to be poison related, right? Like when you get bit by a snake and have to suck out the venom.
Leave me alone. I don't have any horns.
What?
I like the dice.
Not interested. Don't hail me again.
Oh, what? Put a tractor beam on that ship.
Yeah, fuck that guy. Whoa, reduce the tractor field.
What in the name of my ship?
I said the tractor beam.
It was, Captain, at the lowest tractor factor.
Tractor factor shit.
What have you done?
Well, listen, dude, you're flying a death trap, man. No. Oh, that thing's got a broken off horn. I still don't know if it's the horn or the bite that's poisonous. Who's this?
Easy, mates. You're safe with me.
Great. Who are you?
I'm Patingi,
Patingi?
the renowned biologist.
Did you come down with him?
Can you help us get out of here?
Of course, mates. I've been studying these beautiful Mugatos for years. I'll walk you right to safety.
Oh, you're the best, Patingi.
I know.
So we're getting our different pronunciation. Mugatos.
Man, Patingi rules.
Right?
You just met him, so I don't...
I'll get to it when I get to it.
Well, actually, time is of the essence, and
This is the guy, this is Stevens, who loves him some ransom.
Oh, no, I don't write, mate. I've read 5 books on Mugatos.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I figured I knew enough to walk amongst them. See? I'm like one of their own.
Patingi, you're gonna die. Oh my god. Wow, Patingi didn't even have a chance to regret.
thank you for the DNA scan, Lieutenant. Ooh, it says here you should be drinking more milk because your bones are so weak.
Hey, don't listen to her. I'm as strong as... Oh, God, my hip! Steven Statana, emergency transport.
Can you order an emergency transport? We've been told that that's not possible, unless you're higher ranking.
We'll have to turn in Mariner, won't we?
Yeah, feels bad reporting anyway.
Oh, for God's sakes, guys, come on.
What are they doing? Oh, God, they're mating.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Hilarious.
Crap, another one. Oh, this could get violent if he tries to assert.
Oh my God, this is hilarious.
No, I think he likes to watch.
That is maybe the most fucked up thing they've done in this show yet. That is insane. Absolutely insane. They had that thing working that horn. Are you kidding me?
Okay, they wore themselves out.
Ugh, gross. Even the Watcher.
Oh my God, it's so funny.
Oh man, so the mom and daughter thing was all an act.
We were so stupid not to see it.
You guys are insane.
Mugato trap.
Hi.
And they get caught in a trap. Oh no.
Guys, quick! so...
So you can eat us just like Shax?
Come on.
Did you find out that I'm a Black Ops secret agent?
You weren't even hiding in Section 31!
I am not a spy, guys.
Then how did you know?
No.
Because I started that rumor.
Oh, that's hilarious. It's a defense mechanism.
How do you explain the Atlantis? Half the crew disappeared with no explanation. Did you eat them?
The Atlantis? No, everyone got Kerplickian lice. Of course Starfleet Command didn't put it in the official record.
I gotta write that down. Kerplickian lice.
Hey, why would you want people to think that?
Because it keeps jerks away from me. But I can't believe you guys would ever believe that. You're my best friends.
I think we believed because that part made sense.
That a badass like you wouldn't really be friends with guys like us.
Oh, guys, Oh, crap. It's too late. Hide.
We're not leaving you.
The Ferengi got everyone else. It's up to you guys.
But what do we do?
You have to be the Black Ops super spies. Kick their asses.
Yeah, they don't do that. If there's a way to think their way out of this, they've got it. Now, Boimler and Rutherford can do this because they are very, very good at what they do. And they just need, it's going to be a different approach than what Beckett would do.
We've wasted enough time on this. Come on.
I just really wanted to finish this job for you.
Enough. Go back to your station, Ensign.
It's a test. It's her. Yep, I fucking knew it.
When I picked you for this job, I was counting on you to give up.
Well, maybe the old Tindy was a pushover.
No, Tendi doesn't give up. She might be a pushover. She's not going to give up.
Get back here!
Oh my God, this is like going to the vets. Is that what they're trying to do here? Oh my God, it's hilarious. Well, she's losing her shit.
While we can't replace your ship, I can offer you one of our shuttlecrafts.
What? He was a dick and he was flying a piece of shit.
Oh, I had so many personal items aboard.
Oh, I bet. Pile of diamonds.
Nautilus shell, bronze pineapple, little Gorndal.
These hold special meaning to me.
We know some of those she got on side missions with Mariner. Oh yeah, fuck this guy.
I wish Mariner was a super soldier.
She is. I mean, technically, she's got an incredible skill set. When you guys have come up with some crazy shit before, we need some of that.
I don't need a second opinion.
Quick as a cat.
Broken! Oh, nice. The old fake and injury thing? Yeah, I'm not gonna fall for the...
Oh, it's super broken.
God, kid, I'm sorry. This is all my...
Got ya.
Oh, Tendi.
That was actually kind of quick. I don't know why I made such a big thing of it.
It's a vet thing. I know it's a vet joke. They made a bazooka?
A cost-benefit analysis for greater long-term profits.
Oh my God, it's like their game.
Stay your whip. What do you propose?
You're talking numbers now. This is rules of acquisition shit.
Oh, man, what's happening?
Those two beautiful nerdy men are negotiating us to safety using the power of math.
That's their super soldier stuff.
Consuming effort than our current operation, but I can't argue with the profit margin.
Can't argue with the profit margin.
Captives.
Well, technically, we really should be apprehending you for attacking members of Starfleet, so...
If we're both unhappy, that means we've reached...
A compromise!
Okay, people, it's go time! No, I've got this. Give me 20 cc's of space, all right?
Yeah, Tendi.
You really showed me something today, kid.
Thank you, Doctor.
But this isn't your patient, so get the f*** out of our way.
Nice.
Before you go, you haven't had any recent ship accidents, have you?
No, nothing here.
Okay, good. We've had some reports of a scam being run in that sector. Junk ship will purposefully self-destruct.
Mother. Oh, good, they got him. Is that guy's name Kink? K-Y-N-K?
We work for the Mugatos. This place has to be a horned heaven.
I think the Mugatos are okay with them now.
I'm sorry I spread a rumor and made you feel like you weren't my equals. Because today, you were the badasses. I guess I kick ass one way and you guys do it another.
Mariner, you're gonna be in a chair someday, and you're gonna rock.
No, not even close. Do you even understand how to play this at all?
I guess I don't. I'm gonna go grab another round.
Are you kidding? She understands everything.
I don't know, but...
You see those two guys back there? Those are the Mugato twins. Fought off a dozen Mugatos bare-handed. Then they ground up their Mugato horns, snorted them, and acquired strange powers.
Oh, ma'am, your secret's safe with me.
Oh, your secret's safe with me. Oh, that was a good episode. I enjoyed that quite a bit. I think it's my favorite one of the season. All right, my friends, we just got done watching Star Trek Lower Deck Season 2, Episode 4? 4? Yeah, Episode 4, Mugato Gumato. And thank God there are multiple pronunciations for that one. My friends, there's only one thing left to do, and that is to talk about it. All right, my friends, we just got done watching Star Trek Lower Deck Season 2, Episode 4, Mugato Gumato. And I think this was my favorite episode of the season so far. I mean, we've had some good ones. We've had some good, like, action of the week type of stuff. But this one this one was the first one where we got to, dive into the characters a little bit more. Got a couple more things revealed. Again, nothing earth shattering. The idea that Beckett kind of created this false front for herself just to, keep herself emotionally kind of safe and walled off, which is, again, something that I'm definitely keeping note of because Beckett, Beckett has a method to her madness, and it's these past events on the other 5 ships, and now Deep Space Nine, we found out in an earlier episode that she served on. She has a lot of places she's been. We don't know why she was demoted, transferred off of the majority of those places. Again, insubordination probably is the likely culprit, but I do not think it is the only culprit. Again, I don't want to get too far into this, but I am going with this. This is my theory with Beckett, that she was at some point given some measure of command. I'm not talking, nothing above a lieutenant, a lieutenant junior grade or something like that. But to the point where she had she led an away mission, or she was a part of a group where she was considered to be the leader in some situation that resulted in the death of somebody beneath her. That's my guess, is that she has this aversion to leadership based solely on her own. She doesn't like authority naturally, and I don't think she likes to be the one in charge for the reason that I mentioned. She doesn't like authority telling her what to do while she's an ensign. And again, if she lost somebody, she has this negative view of authority that I don't think could ever change without growth. And I think we start to see some elements of growth in Beckett whenever the greatest thing about Beckett is, and this, goes back to her growth. She always apologizes, which I think is a very telling characteristic of her character. When she, whenever she became Vindicta and, was mean to, not mean to, but kind of insulting to Tendi during the process, and Tendi stood up to her and basically said what only a good friend would, that this is not healthy. You cannot do this. You need to, stop, understand what you're doing, and kind of quit the holodeck movie and left. You know what I mean? Episode 9, Crisis Point from season 1 is what I'm referencing here. But she always apologized. Afterwards, she saw Tendi at the bar, and she's I owe you an apology. I owe you an apology. And she's never had a problem with that. And I think somebody of lesser character would double down on the idea that they were right. Even if they knew they were wrong, they should never have been. We've all known people like that. They're faced with, they make a decision, they're faced with the realization that they're wrong. But because you argued with them, saying that their decision was wrong, they're mad at you because it's almost like you revealed it into being wrong, or, you spoke it into being with your dissension. That's not how any of that works. But again, I think a person of lesser character would do that. And with this one, we got to see she adapts so well, and she makes so many concessions in her striving to have a true friendship with everybody, with Tendi, with Rutherford, and especially with Boimler. Beckett is such a great character and such a fascinating character because she surprises by going away from what the stereotype would be. Somebody that has her type of skill set should be arrogant, should be very arrogant. And honestly, because she's so good at so many things, that arrogance can almost be, kind of nodded away. Yeah, I mean, you have to be arrogant to be that good. Not Beckett. Beckett knows she's good at this stuff. She knows it, but she doesn't flaunt it. She doesn't, rub it in their faces unless she's just joking around, but never with intent. Never with intent to belittle or make herself more grandiose, nothing like that, you know? And even when they're playing the game and the two are playing diplomat at the end, and Rutherford and Boimler were like, oh, do you even know what you're doing? And as soon as she leaves the table, like, how is she kicking our ass? That's Beckett. That's Beckett. Beckett's just great at so many things. Now, again, I'm waiting for the day when we find out the things that Beckett's not good at. And I'm very, very confident that we're looking more along the emotional side of everything. And I think that that's when we're going to have a rearing of the ugly head of the Achilles heel of Beckett Mariner, which that's many people's Achilles heels, is their, getting into their own head or, guilt. All of those things that can haunt, that can, redirect a life. And I think we're in the middle of that with Beckett. These things have happened to her. These events have already transpired. And we're seeing the decision that Beckett has to make. Is this a rebuild? Is she going to build herself back up, or is she just going to stay in the rubble? And I think we see positive growth with Beckett. We don't see her stagnating or, almost being addicted to mediocrity. She's constantly trying to do things. So it's certainly not that. But I think she's just so concerned about authority that, it's become almost the driving force of her existence. Now, with that being said, we got to learn a couple other things about the other characters. I think Rutherford and Boimler, they treaded water in this one, because buying into the idea that Beckett, someone they've known for over a year and served with every day, lived with, slept beside, is somehow a secret super spy. Again, and if you do, the thing is with this, when they say, is she a secret, super spy? I don't believe so. I don't believe that she's a member of Section 31. I could see the writers making some later allusion to that, haha, we even told you back in episode 4, season 2. But I think that Beckett I think that Section 31 would be lucky to have her. I think she possesses the skill sets of the majority of their top agents. Beckett Mariner is just fantastic. She's an amazing officer. Does she have her flaws? Absolutely. It's the authority, it's the, interpersonal stuff. And again, it's the stuff we haven't really learned about. I haven't learned about yet, but I'm very looking forward to doing all of that. Now, Rutherford and Boimler, they showed the traditional Starfleet workarounds. I'm in what is considered to be a deadly, almost physical confrontation. Phaser fire, and Mugato's running around killing people, and people, there's life or death situation here against these Ferengi. But they did the Starfleet, and they turned into the skid, as I often say, with their own skill sets, and this one most recently bubbling to the surface was their ability to create a compromise. And again, with the Ferengi as the antagonists in this episode, the greatest way is to use, elements of the rules of acquisition to show them a business model for a Mugato preserve. And I think that's just absolutely fantastic. It's such a great idea. And it's not beyond the realm of, because again, the Ferengi have proven that while they can be annoying and they can be aggressive, they can be bartered with. They can enter into negotiation. They are addicted to business. And so in following in those footsteps, that's the way to approach all of this, instead of, just getting into phaser fire like Shaxx. It was time to fight, and that's not necessarily how things worked out the best. But these guys Rutherford and Boimler were able to use their skill sets and get everybody out. And that's Starfleet. And then, of course, with Tendi, we got to see again, this was a combination with Tendi where, one of Tendi's main weaknesses and strengths, weakness/strengths, is her need to have everybody like her, love her, think positively of her. And of course, Dr. Tiana is the number one, she really wants her respect. And, being pushed around by some of those higher ranking, I think they were lieutenants. I think he had 2 pips on. That started all of that. But I don't think Tendi's not going to get into a fight over something. She's more team oriented. We saw that with that little fucker Peanut Hamper. Whenever Peanut Hamper came in, Tendi didn't feel threatened by the presence of somebody who was a superior, surgeon with the laser and then knew the skin graft stuff and all this stuff. Kind of got the ear of the doctor. She literally thought, oh, our team now, our medical team aboard the Cerritos is much stronger. So that's Tendi. But again, Tendi proved in this one, not stubborn, but she is steadfast. You know, she was given a task. And again, you could say, well, she wants the doctor to like her, and so she's not going to fail in this. Yes, but it's more than that, because it was a quest for her. It was a need for completion. You know, it was not she wasn't striving for perfection, but she was striving for accomplishment. And again, I will agree with the argument that, you know, this was all just to make sure that the doctor liked her more, or thought more favorably of her. And that's perfectly fine. But this is not necessarily a repetition of the same with Tendi. This is, you know, we're exploring it deeper. We're expanding upon those feelings and the willingness Tendi is, and the lengths that she's willing to go to kind of make all this work, whether it's getting someone to like her, being great at her job, you know, excelling, you know, a measure of excellence without perfection. You know, Tendi's proving to be she has a very good trajectory given right now. And I think there's way more to Tendi than what we've seen. But Tendi has a trajectory. And again, I believe that much like Mariner has a secret as to why she hates authority, I think Tendi has a secret as to why she wants everyone to like her. And I hope to get that revealed at some point. But with the actual events of the day, it was a good problem. Ferengi, Mugatos, a preserve. Very, very good, you know, great story, great little adventure, you know, one and done real quick. I don't think there's going to be any carry through unless we meet these Ferengi again. What was the guy's name? Kink. I think it said on the sign, Kink's Mugato, whatever. KYNK was his name, if that sounds pronounced. Certainly sounds like it. Which segues nicely into my last point. Holy shit, friends. That scene with the Mugatos mating while they were in the log was hilarious. But when they cut to the outside, I thought there was going to be like an almost like you're with my partner type of moment between these two Mugato. Like, you know, two of them square off because the third is the partner of the one that showed up and kind of caught him in the act, so to speak. But I mean, when that other Mugato sat down and had that bewildered kind of cross-eyed look on its face and started working that, I mean, that, friends, that shocked me so much that it shocked me in such a great way that if I knew something like that was coming, I probably would have had to stop filming because I was laughing so hard. But the sheer shock of that was so amazing that my brain just like shut down for a second. It was like, what the fuck am I seeing? What am I watching? Unbelievable. So funny. And you know what? The funny thing is, at the beginning of these episodes, it'll say like, you know, adult language, violence, you know, and the beginning of this one, and I didn't even, you know, really pay attention to it until I was actually resetting Paramount Plus. I saw that it said at the top, because I record these episodes afterwards to make sure that I have like, you know, for the clips and stuff. And it said sexual content. And that... That's funny enough for me. You think sexual content. Oh my gosh. No, it's two Mugatos going at it and a third twerking their horn. I mean, that's great shit. I'm sorry, friends. That's super duper fucking funny. So my friends, if you could hit that like button, smash that subscribe, and ringy ding ding that bell for notifications, you'll be alerted anytime we go live on YouTube with any Star Trek or science fiction related content. You don't want to miss another Mugato incident, correct? And if you'd like to get those things early or in a longer format, please follow our Patreon link down in the description. It's a growing community, growing library. I'm several episodes ahead over there, and we'd love to have you. So please, if you would like to, follow the link and jump on over. But my friends, I think that's all from the lower decks of the Cerritos for now, but we'll be back very soon. So, but before then, and until then, or before now, or something like that, do me a favor and Vulcan roll, my friends. I'll see you.